All right, so you've done substitution and you've done addition. Now you're going to go ahead and multiply in a horizontal format as opposed to the vertical format that you just looked like. So now you have to look, we've got three different polynomials right here. We've got our first one, x minus 1, our second one, x plus 4, and our third one, x plus 5. Now, when you multiply these together, you have to start by multiplying 2 together, then multiplying that product by the third polynomial. Now, because of our properties of multiplication, it doesn't matter which order you do this in. You could multiply x minus 1 times x plus 4, then x plus 5, or you could do the reverse, x plus 5 times x plus 4, then by x minus 1. So it does not matter. So whichever order you feel comfortable with. And when you multiply the first two together, you're just going to use FOIL. In this case, let's go ahead and multiply the first two together. So when we multiply the first two together, we FOIL these two, and we get x squared plus 3x minus 4. Now that's just the product of these first two. Now we need to multiply that third one by the product of the rest of the two. We need to multiply this product by the binomial, the x plus 5. And since we're doing this in a horizontal format, what we're going to do is we're going to take this entire polynomial and multiply it by each term in our third polynomial. So we're going to split this up, and we're going to go ahead and do x squared plus 3x minus 4 times x, and then x squared plus 3x minus 4 times 5. And we're going to add both of those together. So you see, when you're doing horizontal, you're multiplying the first two terms together, and then you're going to go ahead and distribute your third polynomial to that entire product. Now here you go ahead, and what you're going to do is you're going to distribute the x to each term inside here, and then you're going to distribute the 5 to each term inside here. And once you do that, you're going to go ahead and take all of those, and then you're going to go ahead and combine your like terms. So here we get x cubed, 3x squared minus 4x, plus 5x squared plus 15x minus 20. We go ahead and combine our like terms, and we're just doing this horizontally. So if we look, we have 3x squared and 5x squared minus 4x plus 15x, and then x cubed and minus 20 do not have any other terms. So when we combine those, we're going to go ahead and get x cubed plus 8x squared plus 11x minus 20. So this is the same no matter what your polynomials look like. If you had three trinomials that you were multiplying together, you would just multiply the first two together and then multiply the third by that product. If you had four together, you would just keep multiplying each pair together until you got this final last product here that you can combine like terms. So it's just some problems are going to be bigger than others, but just continue on. Make sure you, when you're working with larger polynomials, make sure you multiply each term by whatever other term you are multiplying it by. And keep track of this by writing out every single one. Don't try to just combine terms right from the start. You make it more prone to make mistakes, and sometimes you'll miss out writing down the terms and you may forget to combine something. So when you're doing the multiplication, write out every single term and then go through, like I just did, go through and try to underline the ones that are similar to each other, so that when you go through and you get your final product, you can just see exactly which terms you're combining to get your final expression.